So quitting weed didn't fix my life, but it exposed everything I was hiding from. Because when I first started the idea and beginning the steps of quitting weed, I thought that was the finish line. But in reality, it was just the start of rebuilding who I really am. What's going on, everybody? This is Jamie Garza, and it's time to ignite your sobriety. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about why quitting weed wasn't enough and the fact that I had to rebuild my mind. When I first quit weed, and I've been weed free for over 2 years, going on 3 years this coming November, my mind was still addicted. I quit smoking, but my brain was still wired to escape. I was trying to escape that silence. So I tried to fill that silence with dopamine, more social media consumption, scrolling, the doom scrolls, distractions. Video games was having me in a chokehold. Here I am, grown man, 33 years old, who's still playing Nintendo Switch. And I'm not knocking men out there who play video games, but I invested a lot of time in video games. And honestly, when the weed left my system, that's when I began to have these thoughts. My thoughts got louder, and I had to sit with myself and have that realization, like, wow, you can't sit with your thoughts alone by yourself for a long period of time. And another hard truth is that emotionally, when I recall quitting weed, and this is probably why it's so hard for anyone to quit, marijuana dulled everything. So when I quit, my emotions hit raw, fast, like an avalanche too. I would remember be early in the morning, and I was adapting to starting to wake up a little earlier. But as soon as the kid yelled, one of my kids yelled, or even said good morning, I snapped, like, yo, you being too loud, quiet down. Like, why am I that snappy in the morning? And I should be loving the morning, the fact that I'm able to wake up. God woke me up. The fact that I'm able to even hear my kids wake up and be alive, right? These are all reflections I have now. So I was in a lot more crabbier of a mood, more snappier, as my wife would say. You got to rebuild the blueprint. You got to rebuild who you are. Marijuana and weed, they keep you out your ultimate purpose. And things may get led astray depending on how long you've been smoking or what you've been putting off. Because you got to realize this, you don't ever just quit. You rewire. I want you guys to understand this concept. You rewire and reprogram. Think of it as, you know how your iPhone might update and you might get the new iOS? Well, you're installing a new iOS into yourself. And that's why I picked up running. It's a great habit even to today. I enjoy it. I love the feelings of it. It's something I look forward to. I'm addicted to it. It brings better health in my life. It's a place where I pray. It's a place where I reflect. It's peaceful. It's all these things. So it all starts with discipline. And I live a life right now where I'm so comfortable in myself. I don't need weed. Like, people can smoke it around me. That's cool. I'm not craving it. I don't want it. Don't pass me the joint. So if you're in that state of mind right now and you're trying your hardest and you keep falling short, hey man, you're not weak. You're healing. And healing is rough. Feeling can be a lot of things. It could be pain. It could be a lot of emotions. It could be a lot of second guessing. It could be all these things, but I'm telling you, you're healing. I know I had some recent comments on my last video of withdrawals, and I just want to talk about that. Week 2, week 3 withdrawals was getting intense. That's when I was getting even more crabby. That's when I was like, so in my mind, like, screw this. I made it this far. Give me a treat. One of the biggest things was getting into a habit I loved, which was working out ultimately. Check out the plane. Look at that plane. We're off for takeoff. So when I was off for takeoff, for me, it was just staying dedicated to running. I remember during that time, I'd like run extra laps throughout the day. I'd do a run. And then when I felt like I couldn't make it or the temptation was rising, I'd run again or walk. And then that's when I started to want to eat better, protein shakes, and going down that rabbit hole was very fulfilling. I started to want to cook more, learn more recipes, that type of thing. So hang in there. It's got to get ugly before it gets beautiful again. It's got to get rough before it gets back here. You got to understand, your body, you're rewiring it, okay? And this message in this video is for anyone out there, all my men out there especially. You might be a millennial like me. You might be in your mid-30s. You got a family to lead. And you're tired of the weed because it keeps eating up your time, and it keeps masking the version of yourself of where you're supposed to be. Whether that's better finances, or maybe you want a better job, or maybe you want a house to provide better for your kids, or bring kids to your wealth, or maybe you want to be in better shape for your kids, right? Like, you don't want to be winded just even running around the park, or you don't want to be out of breath when you sit up and stand up. All these things. I know that's what it was for me, just thinking of the bigger picture and how weed was just wasting my time, wasting my mind, wasting my gifts. And if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, let YouTube know you like this type of content, that you want to ignite your sobriety. And hopefully these reflections and tips can help you wherever you're at on your journey. That's why I make videos like this, just simply because I'm a vessel at this point. I done lived it, I'm still living it, I done went through it, and I see the other side finally. The grass is greener on the other side. Put down the weed, man. Get sober. Do it for yourself, do it for your kids, do it for your family, do it for the world. You won't be disappointed. If you guys like this video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. That's it, that's all, that's enough. I love y'all. Ignite the world. Ignite your sobriety.